sexual sin is not ordinary sex.
What do you mean by sexual sin is not ordinary sex?
God originally created sex for oneness.
Okay, God originally created sex for oneness.
Yes.
Okay.
Between husband and wife.
Okay.
So you now coming to your own self, choosing to now do it without that oneness, you have literally exposed yourself completely to anything.
Anything in what form?
Anything spiritually. Because sex is not even a physical
dealings.
It's not the physical thing that you actually think it is, or science is just claiming that sex is just a man meets woman. No.
Why do you say no?
I'm saying no because of my own experience.
Okay. Can I ask you this? How do you feel when you had your first sex?
He said something that when he first met me, I didn't care about anything. In my wickedness, I call my past like my wickedness. I really did not think of anything. I did. Yes, I did feel guilty. Don't get me wrong. I felt guilty. Like even after every encounter, yes, I still feel guilty. But all I say, I will still say 70% nothing. I did not. Yes, I felt like I was like it's nothing.
You didn't feel it?
Yes. But that 30%, oh yes, I felt guilty.
Okay.
I'll go back to my room and like be like, yeah, I didn't do the right thing, or like, why am I doing this? That.
Okay, you were saying that you got to a point that 70% of your person, then you don't care. Why? What led to that point? That you don't care whether you just do your stuff, just want to live your life.
Because I was still I was surrounded with people too that were living that same lifestyle that's unholy. Two, what I was watching or what I was reading, what I was into, I say daily interaction most of the time. Maybe I'm watching a movie now. There's just a 18 plus nonsense inside.
Nonsense like 18 plus nonsense
like sexual sins, just things that a child of God should not be associated to. Maybe in that movie they might be going to club.
What can you say about believer watching movies that entail sex?
What you watch is what you are. What you listen to is who you are. I'm still fighting myself over some of the type of songs I listen to, but more than before, I've really cancelled out many things I used to listen to. Because at first I did not believe it. I did not truly understand that you're actually what you listen to or what you watch or your daily activities. It could be anything. If you are maybe working for a bad company or doing, where you're not supposed to be and you're there, that place is influencing you.
So now, what happened to the first time you tried sex? Did you, because you were a virgin, so what happened that day?
It just happened, I guess. I didn't think much of it. I don't think of much. Even now, sef, I can't really remember.
But did you suspect that something left you and something coming? Because you were talking about sex, it's something spiritual, more spiritual.
Yes. I won't lie.
Mm.
When I was wicked, I didn't think of anything. I knew that this is what I want to do. I planned it, and I was going to do it.
Okay, were you addicted at some point to sex?
No, for the sex, nah. Uh, like I said, I'm sure if you play back, I've said it many
You don't
times.
do things extreme.
I don't do it extreme.
Like this.
But it doesn't mean that I did not do it. I did it. Well, I was always cautious of not going too far because, like I said, people around me that had gone too far, I saw their end.
Okay, now I want to ask you. Then why you said there's a lot of lessons to learn from sex.
Mm-hmm.
So what lesson? Because you're talking about sex is for oneness, for husband and wife to become one.
So the lessons for me, I'm using my life as usual. Yeah. I opened myself to demons.
Seriously?
Yes.
What kind of demon? Because you told me that the first time you had sex, you never observed anything.
Yeah.
So how did you open yourself to demons?
Like over time, then I now started noticing like, oh, I was getting depressed anyhow.
Before you were not.
Yes.
Okay.
I was then I end. So depression is a serious thing.
That depression, what does it lead you to?
Okay.
Do you ever try committing suicide?
Okay. I have a scenario.
Okay.
It happened to me. So this was like I think 2021. Yes. So not too long ago. Many times I will want to cross the road. And I'll be hearing, just enter. Just go to the middle. What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be like you can die, nothing will happen. Just do it. There was this small still voice that used to tell me that you will not die. Just be saying you will not die. You will not die. But I could see it's like I can hear thousands of voices at the same time telling me to just do it, just die, just do it. It's not once, it's not twice, it's not 3 times.
Okay, you said sex before marriage brings about depression.
No, not depression.
Yeah.
Open
yourself to demons. That will now probably introduce you to life of depression or
anything at all.
And you said
a playground.
And you say you once had a time you were hearing voices that just die, just go.
Yes.
Have you ever at one point where the same voices would tell you to take life and stab yourself or just ask for me, just miss me?
Yes, like run away.
So where?
This person asked me. Oh, I'm not supposed to know. Like run away. I had run away. I remember that one. I've not had stab, but yeah, like. But what's the difference between stab and jump and go to the road where moving cars are playing?
I want you to see something. Tell me, what do you think? What if you are going to talk about sex before we begin to talk about the implications in sex? I want you to enlighten people. Those who are doing premarital sex.
You are creating chaos for your future.
What kind of chaos?
Chaos that will cause your heart to break. One. It will affect your mind too. If you are not careful, it will affect your body physically. 3. Then all the spiritual battles you have yoke, delay, poverty, stagnation, different demons that see uncountable. If you are not even careful, you might end up with a legion.
Okay, wait. You keep mentioning demons, and we are in a generation that doesn't believe in one of these things. Say this girl's just talking, this lady's just talking out of fantasy. Can you tell them that these things are real?
Okay.
Do you experience them?
Yes. Spiritual husband is very, very real. Very real. And sexual sleep is one of their most it's one of the ways that they activate inside a person, a human being's life. It's like that. Premarital
sex is one of the ways spiritual husband manifest, activate faster in the life of the person.
Whether husband or whether wife. Yes. And then if you now do not know, you now end up getting married, then all the battles, some of all these divorce and everything, and maybe marital battles of unexplained circumstances.
So, your own experience, what was the worst that happened that period of sexual encounters?
Depression, dying, so what would I say? Like me wanting to kill myself, run away many times.
Does it really affect your finances?
It's not really affecting me. It really affects me. Even that time.
Do you have enough savings?
No.
I'm talking about solid savings. Do you have savings? Do you have investments?
No. Not really.
So the money you have in that period, what were you using for?
What was I using? It was nothing. Enjoyment.
So it is affected your finances?
I would say, like when you are at that time, because I was living in sea, money was coming. Money was coming. It was easy.
You lied.
It was easy.
You like to get money.
I don't lie. I don't have to lie. I can think of it.
You would think of money. Make me understand.
Yes.
You
just
would
like
think
I said.
Of money. And it will come. So if you think of money on this chair, money will come.
Not on that chair.
So how? It's like, do you have the spiritual powers that come on you? That's what
I don't think it's what's it called? I know it's not a good power. Yes,
okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. Because like I said, like that association with the demonic entity is activating bad things.
So wait, you say you can think of money,
yes,
and money will come into your account.
Yes. Not direct, like maybe someone will send it.
So can you give some instances?
Yes, the person I'm singing with will send it.
The person you are doing?
That maybe I've seen it before, or I'm singing with will send it.
Okay.
So what's it called? So recently I found out that you see sometimes like maybe you've had an ex before that you fornicated with. You guys have left each other. The person is remembering you. Because that person too is still living in the same. It's that demon that is activating, the demon of that person that is activating in that person's head. The person be calling you, I miss you, I love you, will you not come to my house?
After you guys are separated.
That's why I said sex is very powerful. It's a covenant that you should not have anything.
Do you also believe that logic that says that anyone you have sex with, there's a tendency that the spirit in that person enters you?
If you're not careful, yes.
Okay, and let me say this. Somebody was saying something, and
Yeah, like if, like what you just said, sorry for putting me, what you just said, maybe that person is going through financial problem. You're a blessed person.
Mm.
The person will steal stuff from me. I'm saying it from my own experience. The person will steal what is coming my own way from me.
It happens with
Yes, that happened to me.
the person you're sinning with. How do you get to know?
It was during deliverance that happened to me.
Mm.
I lost many things because of.
Can I ask you a question? Do you believe that those who's okay, well, we are not doing flesh to flesh. That's sex. We are using protection. Can protection protect the penetration of demons to enter the person?
If you can have syphilis, if you can have gonorrhea,
With
with
protection.
protection.
Wow.
What's
More.
more?
Shabalagada, shagadagada.
What's more?
If somebody can, she's speaking in medical line that when somebody can have sex with protection and yet can have gonorrhea, can have syphilis, how much spiritual that you cannot even use protection on this thing.
So there's a transaction whenever you're, yeah. Even as a married couple, yeah, if one of you is stepping out, you are breaking that covenant.
Bitch.
And when you're married, it's not just the two of you. God has seen this. God is involved. That's why some partners are going through hell in the later part of their life, and people don't want to come out of it. People don't want to stop what they are doing. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
What would you say about secrets? Those secret pigs, negative secrets, hiding.
Like hiding your sexual sin.
Seriously.
So during deliverance, for me, I'm laughing as I'm remembering. During deliverance, the deliverance minister just sat me down and he told me everything that I did
After deliverance or before?
before. He told me everything. And I sat down and I was looking at him as he was mentioning it. And he told me, he said something that I will never forget. He said, the angel, we all have angels in charge of us. We all do. Whether you want to believe it or not, you are being watched. Your book is being written like this. The angel that was watching me was shaking his head like, don't listen.
Mm-hmm. Please repeat that again.
The deliverance minister that was when he was counseling me, and then he was mentioning the things that I did very recently. He was telling me that the angel that in charge of me was just shaking his head. Like, don't listen. Don't listen. And I looked at him. It's true. And I wanted to change.